takes my stress away. I wanna go fishing, try and cast my blues away. I wanna go fishing. I don't want to watch the clock. I wanna go fishing. I don't ever wanna stop.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Bats channel. Today Nathaniel and Ashley aren't here, but they're the Fisherman's channel, sorry. But here's a 1996 bass boat that mainly Nathaniel and me fish out of, but once in a while Ashley will come on here. It's a Clunn edition. It's a really nice boat. Has a 115 mark. I had to redo this video because for some reason my camera stopped. But so it's already pumped and started and everything. But I'm gonna let you guys a few things to know about these two-strokes. All the older two-strokes, I don't care if people say it starts up the first time. If you let it, I doubt it does on YouTube, because some people have the same boat and they say it starts up the first pull. Even if they let it sit for a long time. I personally don't think that's true. Now, if you just have started it, let's say like an hour ago, it's going to start up the first time, usually. And so it will start up the first time as long as you twice a day are starting. It's going to start up the first or second time. But say you haven't started it up in a week, it might take 3 cranks, it might take 20 cranks. It just depends, honestly. But you got to make sure you get all the pumped gas out of it, or else it clogs up the carburetors and you'll have a heck of a time trying to get it started up. But once you have it started, it's going to start up primarily almost every time. I just started it earlier on my last video and pumped it and everything, and I'm pumping out all the gas right now, so it should start up unless there's not enough gas that's pumped to start it up. So anyways, we're going to start it up. Great motor though, great motor. But that's just two-strokes for you, okay? They don't always start up the first crank, especially when it's cold. Once they're warmed up though, they'll start. And you gotta work them hard. You can't just go. My friend has a 5 HP, and he says, oh, you can troll with their two-stroke. Yeah, but he has a 5 horse. But a 115, you can't troll with that thing 3 miles an hour. You just can't. It's gonna get, what would you say? The field's gonna get all clogged up. But anyways, let's get into this. It's a great engine, great boat. So we're gonna start it up. See, there you go. Now, I just want to show you. Did you hear that noise? That means it needs to have some gas pumped into it. So we're going to pump gas and get right back to you. So I just started it up, but I'll start it again for you guys. I just got pumped gas and it cranked the first time. So here we go. And as you can see, it's pumping water pretty good. Here's the throttle. Okay, this is all about throttle. You can see throttle tables work good. Barely move the gas. You don't want to rev it up too much. I'm going to go backwards for you guys. There, now we're going backwards. Water coming out very nicely. Great go. I'm going to unplug it and let it do its thing, just so we finish up. Gotta let it run out of gas, or else all the carburetors are going to get clogged up. Well, the boat just ran out of gas. I just turned off the water, and now we're going to get into the rest of it. So, let's get on the boat. Great motor, though. I know I said some bad things about two-strokes, but all the older motors are pretty much two-strokes. It's a good motor. If you could afford a 4-stroke, make sure and get yourself a 4-stroke. I mean, personally, I'm only 14. I cannot afford a 4-stroke motor right now. Unless I got a really good deal, but unlikely that's gonna happen. Anyways, I love the battery compartments right here. We're gonna need some new batteries for the trolling motors. You have 2, and then you have 1. There's some water from the Delta yesterday. It looks like the 2 control the trolling motor. The 1 controls the starting engine. So we're gonna see if the bilge pumps any water out. There you go. Our bilge works half the time. But mainly, all these 3 buttons work. Including the horn sometimes works. Let's see if it wants to work. Nope. But the bilge usually works. So, yeah. And then in here, you have a huge compartment. I mean, this huge compartment, you can store anything you want that's too huge, except your rods. Here, let me move all these rods in your way. I'm sorry. The boat's kind of a mess right now. We just took it out yesterday, if I've said that. I don't know if I have, but I'm going to organize it before I put it back in the garage today. Rod compartment, it's okay, rod compartment. I'd love to have a longer one, but it works fine. You can't get everything you want. Unless you have 50 grand to spend on a bass boat. No, more like 70. Well, anyways, here's all your tools, all your compartments you need, and here's something else. And I mean, when you're on the water, here's another compartment, same thing. I might have showed you it. I might have not. Keep my tackle box here. Got a 15-gallon line. Well, I think 15, like 18, maybe 20. I don't know. Plenty big for me. Okay. Great beginner boat. I mean, a great boat. You can get these pretty cheap. 3,000 to 6,000. Anyways, yeah. So, pretty nice boat. 2 seats. Great for fishing 3 or 4 people. Any more than that, kind of gets busy. It's only meant for 3 or 4, but sometimes you gotta take more people out. So, great motor. Great 2-stroke motor. For a 2-stroke, this is an absolute beast. Kicks 50, 55 max. You take it about 30, 40. What's the point of taking it 50, 55? I mean, unless you're in a tournament strict on heads, but you're just... It's a good boat anyway. Just wanted to tell you about the Nitro Clunn edition. This is the 170 TF. So this is 17 feet long. I got 2 fish finders. Lowrance, Humminbird. This one now is just black and white, okay? It's not the best in the world, okay? It's on right now. So you can see, I hope. Can't really see in the video. I'll turn it off. Great fish finder. This one's my favorite one on the boat. It's colored, GPS. Pretty nice. I would love to switch these things, honestly, but whatever. Now, this Minn Kota, our batteries are old. We'll be replacing those soon. This is a good, not Minn Kota motor guide. I'm used to, I love Minn Kota motors. But this is an older motor guide, 54. It does fine. It's a little slow. I mean, if you're fishing lakes primarily, you're going to be really... I'm going to try 2 new batteries to see how those work. If it doesn't go much faster, probably upgrade to a 70 or 80 one of these. Minn Kotas or motor guides are cheap. I found one for $200 on eBay the other day. Sale this one. So if you would like to buy this, just let me know. The trolling motor. Good motor though. And that's about it. Well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the Fisherman's channel. Hope you enjoyed my boat review. If you would like to share yours, just leave a video. Email me at jacobwiseman6@gmail.com. whatever you want to email me to ask questions. You can put comments, subscribe. Anyways, yeah, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.